Welcome back. Oh, hey man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that.
We don't own the rights to this.
You don't own the rights. Don't sue us, whoever you are.
It's in the description.
And all the pretty chicks all want to smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all
All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great week. Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Throwdown. We have been off for a little while. It is the week of October 21st, 2022. As always, I am Caleb Black. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams, along with our in-studio producer, the Mighty Max Fury. However, our in-studio editor, Big Bad John, is not here this week. He's got some stuff going on, so we've got a fill-in, and we're going to keep our show rolling the best we can in that regard. So if we have a couple technical difficulties, we apologize.
It's Ricardo's fault.
Yeah, we're calling him Ricardo. Luke, how's your weekend?
You know what? Actually, I have a grind a gear to grind.
You have a gear to grind.
I do.
Okay.
Every week. Or every other week.
For now, yeah, this month.
But we do this show.
Uh-huh.
The fans, they keep telling you, and telling you, and telling you, and telling you about the black shirt.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you make me really mad.
I wore a different colored shirt, like last week. I wore a gray shirt.
It was like dark blue.
It was a gray shirt. I wore gray. That's not black.
Now listen.
And this is a completely different black shirt.
But you do have buttons this week.
Yeah, brown buttons.
But I hear that brown buttons are a symbol of a certain group of people.
Okay.
That believe in a certain thing that you don't believe in.
Don't you fucking start with me today.
What were they called, Max?
Don't you fucking
What were they
start
called?
with me.
What was that group of people that wear the buttons like this? What were they called?
I'm already, my blood pressure's already high.
Is it flat something?
Don't you fucking do it.
What is
don't
it?
Flat spacers, maybe?
Is it a flat facer?
What you fucking, I will flip this fucking.
Flat earther.
I will fucking
Oh!
flip
Oh,
this
the flat
goddamn-
earthers! I know what you're getting at now.
Okay.
As a
Yeah,
matter of
grab
fact,
the dirt.
So, in order, which of you wants to die first? You cocksuckers.
Sometimes.
No offense.
All the time.
You fucking flat.
It'll be
earthers,
all right. I'm just saying.
fuckers.
Just saying.
It's like they're nearly as bad as people who think that David Tennant was the best doctor. Just saying. I don't know about that.
David Tennant was the
I'm
best
sorry.
doctor.
I'm
David
sorry.
Tennant.
You're incorrectly
David Tennant
pronouncing.
was the best doctor.
You're incorrectly
He was the
pronouncing
best doctor.
Matt Smith's name.
Ooh,
Sorry.
just angry at
That's
you.
the best doctor. What's
It
David Tennant? How was Good Omens, Luke?
was great.
You love Good Omens?
Good Omens
Over
was
there
great.
with the other Sheen who was in Charlie. Was killing the ratings on Amazon. Meanwhile, Matt Smith is fucking killing it in House of the Dragon on HBO, baby. But no, fucking enjoy.
why did you say it like they're a sponsor?
Yeah.
Maybe they want to be because we fucking love Matt Smith over here. Fuck David Tennant.
Yeah, fuck Matt Smith.
Fucking-
Fuck Matt Smith.
What's the current? Who's he? Scrooge McDuck?
He is Scrooge
Right, you
McDuck.
suck my Scrooge McDick.
Yeah, there's something wrong with
Yeah, fuck. Max, how was your week? How was your Sunday? What are you gonna do to piss me off today?
Actually, I did come across a new flat Earth thing.
Did you clean up after?
No, I'm just fucking with you. I just want to piss you off.
I hate you.
I'm
I hate
good.
this place. I hate this game. I don't want to play anymore. Like we said, Big Bad John is off this week. We got to stand in. So we didn't prepare a ton of graphics for like the regular portion of the show. We're gonna have a bunch of graphics for Max's portions.
Max has a rather large portion.
Max definitely carries a portion.
He does.
It's a portion and a half, right?
Really
It's
does.
overfeeding.
It really is.
There's starving kids in New Guinea. You walk around with that ham hock between your legs.
What's wrong?
Selfish is
Oh,
what you are.
Selfish.
Ah,
Selfish.
that's
All right.
This is the episode, folks. If you're tuning in, this is the episode where it all goes
This
out.
is the episode where they fire us. And by they fire us, I mean YouTube bans us and some idiot shows up in my yard and gets his ass beat for being a moron. But that being said, the show must go on. And we're going to get right into it. I don't even remember everything that I wrote down. Ace Steel, we finally have an answer, at least one answer of many in the the Bullet Club.
Yes.
The Elite. There we go. In the Elite versus CM Punk story, Ace Steel, who was one of AEW's trainers, was in the room on behalf of CM Punk. He has now been turned.
He was the guy that bit
He did,
another
in
man.
fact, fight a man. Ace
Bit a
Steel
man.
By the way, if no one has noticed, Ace Steel also doesn't eat garlic at catering. So
He's a vampire.
I'm not saying he's a vampire,
So,
but I am
that's what
saying
you're
that I've
saying.
never seen his reflection in the mirror.
So Caleb just said that Ace Steel is a vampire. I just want to make it clear.
First of all,
Hashtag.
I'm
Hold on.
insinuating that.
Hold on. Hashtag count Steel. Hashtag count Steel.
Count
I was
Steel.
going to say Vamp Steel.
Vamp Steel's better. I like that one better. Vamp Steel. Hashtag Vamp Steel. I want to see it trending.
I see.
Let's do this.
I like it. I like it.
Oh boy. All right. Well, anyway. So yes, the vampire Ace Steel has been let go by AEW.
And now he would be considered the Walking Dead, wouldn't he?
Well, the Walking Undead.
Well, I mean, his career is over.
Oh yeah, he's not going anywhere. You think he goes? Do you think the WWE reaches out to him to be a trainer now for like NXT?
I don't know. He bit a man.
He did bite a man.
Well, but Vince isn't in control anymore. That would have been a Vince McMahon thing. I don't
Vince
know how
McMahon
Triple.
would have hired him on the fucking
I don't know
spot.
how Triple. Yeah,
Vince
he
would
would
have
have
hired
come
him and put the belt on him.
He would have come in a crocodile outfit, and then he called him the Chomper. Or some
Right, yeah,
shit.
some stupid shit.
But
Robin
no,
Banks.
Triple H isn't down for that. He might be down for a Robin Banks character.
Robin Banks, baby. Yeah, I don't know. However, we still that's the only position that's been terminated. We don't know still anything about CM Punk or the Elites.
Omega mentioned someone asked him at a convention if he had planned on doing any of the wrestling stuff or what the news with the wrestling stuff was. And he's like, as of right now, I'm contractually obligated not to work any other kind of wrestling show.
Yeah, and so they just pulled Mox's green card to go to GCW as well.
Yeah.
So he's completed all of his dates, and AEW's doing the thing that they said they would do eventually, is lock down the major stars.
On the flip side of that, though,
This is a residential neighborhood, fuckface! I will beat the fuck out of you! Sorry, folks.
and Carl Anderson and the WWE is working together with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yes,
It's
so
weird. It's weird to see where we were last year with AEW and stuff working with contracted wrestlers from other promotions, but now the WWE has actually showed itself to be open to a talent share of
Yeah.
sorts.
Well, it's
But not like Billy Gunn.
well, Tony Khan always said that. Well, for instance, Jericho got a couple of exclusions to do NJPW stuff early on. He's always been one of the talents who really didn't go anywhere else. The Elite, for the most part, didn't go anywhere else. Moxley was really their main top guy who was working a ton of other places, predominantly indie spots.
Right.
So this is, I mean, Tony Khan's got to protect his investment. They just signed him for another 5-year deal.
Sure.
You know, and he's doing all these crazy fucking death matches all over. You don't want your champ getting hurt, especially.
Yeah.
I have something important that I just remembered that we didn't talk about before the show that needs to be talked about. It's a good point. Bring it in right now. You're talking about Triple H being open to trading talent back and forth. Luke was telling me about the reason why Billy Gunn was not at the reunion.
Yeah, so that's on here on the list.
I didn't know. Was
yeah,
on
no, but we'll get into it right now.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
So Billy Gunn wasn't allowed to participate in the
Don't drink, don't smoke.
DX reunion that took place last week on Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Because the two sides did have an agreement to work it out. AEW's caveat was that they wanted AEW mentioned on WWE television. And that becomes a very tricky and hairy situation for licensing things, especially for competitive networks such as CBS and Turner, parent networks, that is. So, for that reason, WWE couldn't accommodate AEW.
Now, Luke, tell me the story that you told me.
No, he tells it better. He's the one that told me the story about the plane ride.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Brian James, Road Dogg, said that when he was talking to Billy Gunn, he sent him a text and he was like, "Hey man, are you going to be there tomorrow?" He was getting ready to travel to Monday Night Raw, and Billy Gunn was like, "Yeah man, I got the green light. I'm going to be there. It's going to be fucking awesome." And Road Dogg said by the time he made his 2-hour flight and got off the plane and deboarded and turned his phone back on, Billy Gunn texted him back and was like, "I can't be there." And so it literally the deal fell apart in just a couple hours.
Yeah.
On whose fault?
Well, the WWE's primarily. I thought it was because of because they had referenced a communications breakdown between Tony Khan and the WWE over a talent sharing prospect, but that apparently wasn't the case. The case was the licensing thing.
Oh,
but honestly, at that point, it's still the WWE's fault. The WWE dropped the bag. However, the thing that we have to remember is they were corporate entities. They're not privately owned.
Right.
So you
right.
cannot put their licensing department, their merchandising department, their publications department, or their copyright department.
As much as we want it to be, Triple H doesn't
Yeah,
exactly
you
have
know,
the right to say, I can
like,
do whatever I want to do.
It's like McDonald's is a franchise, right? They've got a corporate structure. So you can walk into a McDonald's and be like so there are certain McDonald's all over the world that can do their own thing.
So it wasn't on television.
No, it wasn't on television.
Okay,
that was
the original thing.
Okay, then I want to address that further, like I was going.
Yeah,
yeah.
But also, fuck David Tennant. While we're at it,
dirty bitch.
I'm sorry. Yes, he is. That's why he's fucking the worst doctor. You have to make peace with this at some point. Him and his tiny little sonic screwdriver.
He was far from the worst
doctor. As a matter of fact, he bought one of our swimsuits. Matt Smith did, and I told him that he had to give it back.
David Tennant was far from the worst.
Because he autographed it for me, and I sold it on eBay and paid off my mom's medical bills. How you like that?
Well, good. It's about time I don't have to make those monthly payments anymore.
First of all, I've still got a college education. All right, back to
worth the Happy Meals and Marlboro.
So Billy Gunn there. We talked about fucking a steel getting staked through the heart at AEW. Speaking of
through the heart.
Speaking of having to drag your carcass into a coffin, do we want to talk about Hangman Page?
Jesus.
Sorry.
What dark fast.
This is the game we're playing today, motherfucker.
Okay, there. Hot topic.
I look like
not a sponsor.
I look like the fat manager from My Chemical Romance.
Or the lead singer. He really let himself go.
What are you trying to say about me, you fat fuck?
I'm saying you keep going the route you're going, you ride the black parade. Anyway, Hangman Page took a clothesline, a buck from behind, went down to sell it on his forehead, and they're saying it's a severe concussion, which forced them to change the plans of how Dynamite ended. They had to get people in and stretcher Page out while they were still live.
Yeah.
Moxley grabbed. He over-rotated, taking the bump on his face and come down crooked.
It would figure the first time Adam Page ever tried to sell anything in his life, he'd fuck it up.
He used to like Adam Page.
He's a fuck. They're all fucks. They're all a bunch of no-selling fucks.
But no, hurt himself in the ring. Moxley grabbed the microphone, went into a promo. They focused the camera on Moxley so they could get Adam Page out. Severe concussion. Hate that, but it ain't ballet, folks. Professional wrestling is
learn how to fucking
sport.
take a clothesline, mate. I don't fucking know.
Well, it's subjective.
If not, Jiffy Lube's hiring.
But the best part that come out of that is another...
The MJF promo,
yes.
baby! Finally, a fucking
good.
wrestler who knows how to work the stick and sell and bump. And, that whole thing that we call professional fucking wrestling.
He is the
unlike
greatest
the
heel
rest
in the
of these
business.
goddamn acrobatic clowns.
Let me rephrase that. He's not the second best. He's not the first best in the business. He's like the third best. The Miz is up there.
Miz is up there, for sure.
And Roman Reigns is the top heel in the
business.
business.
But he's definitely the top heel in AEW.
Acknowledge your tribal chief. Yes, Daddy.
He's definitely number one heel in AEW. So after that, Regal's out there with Mox. MJF gets up, cuts a fucking another. We could sit here every week and be like, cut another great promo, but it should come as no fucking surprise. Kid's been in the state.
Yeah, he is. So is Regal.
Cuts a great promo about how he wants Moxley at 110%, how this time he's going to earn it, how he's cashing in full gear, blah, blah, blah. So they're teasing a face turn, teasing. It's got, I say teasing because it's like a face turn in quotations, because it's still MJF delivering face turn lines.
Yeah.
But it's going to be him in the main event, him and Moxley in the main event at full gear.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good match.
Damn good. And then hopefully Regal turns on Moxley in the Blackpool Combat Club and joins MJF and take my fucking money.
Yeah.
Because if MJF is going to be fucking sallied about with William Regal, I am fucking in for days.
Yeah. It does bear to be repeated, and like at the beginning of the show, we have been off for a couple weeks. I don't think we have it on the list, but it does bear talking about Bray Wyatt's promo and his return.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt's back.
The promo was fantastic.
He cut a great promo about how, the fans saved his life, how he never got to be himself. It was obviously an emotional play so they could get that video package in with this new other personality he's got. But it was good. It was well done. The current dialogue, I guess, on the inside over there is that one of the current plans is going to be him I guess, fighting himself in many ways. So that'll be
Yeah, he'll have 6 different personalities.
Yeah. So,
It'll be good. It'll be, if anybody could pull it off, it'd be very well.
Yeah. Which I'm down. Which they'll recycle probably, the swamp cult leader. They'll probably recycle the Fiend and then get him a chance to be new. Yeah. Some new characters. Yeah. Firefly Funhouse version. Firefly Funhouse.
Have that version of him.
I'm having a fucking stroke. Firefly Funhouse version of Bray Wyatt is what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Well, and here's the deal: when it takes over, you can kill the Fiend off, and you can kill all these separate personalities off, and then make that the one major personality. Which the mask is now being coined as Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, Uncle Howdy is what's the working name for the mask backstage.
They got Uncle Howdy and Uncle something.
Yeah, I don't remember.
They coined 2 of them.
Yeah.
Uncle Duty or something like that.
Uncle Howdy and Uncle Duty.
I think so. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where they go from here with Bray Wyatt. But the sky's the limit. They said they have the next 6 months laid out already of what they want to do. And hey, here's the deal: I wouldn't mind a Bray Wyatt Roman Reigns match.
Not at all. Not at all. He'd be a great heavy hitter to come in and take the belt off Roman if they decided it was time.
Excuse me.
It was sort of headed in that direction before his release anyway.
Right.
So, absolutely an opportunity there. Hey, y'all. Don't forget to find us over at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTV. Send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can also find us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. And you can check out streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown where you can access our merch store. And over at the merch store, you'll find merch. Buy it. You'll find,
we've got backpacks, we've got koozies.
Yeah, we got swag, baby. We got tons of swag. Our limited edition notebook, the sale will be ending for those soon. So if you want to check out the spiral notebooks that we have. Hello,
we
Yanni.
have other ones.
Hello, Yanni.
The spiral ones that are the limited.
Yeah, the limited edition ones. We've also still got the bikinis still selling for a little while longer. It's got Luke and mine's face on the top, my face on the bottom.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, check some of that stuff out. Every dollar you spend over at the store, get your name entered into the drawing for the free piece of swag, which we've actually got to do 2 months worth of drawings and get ready for the 3rd one already. Yeah, because our schedule's just been so hectic. But we will get those done. And of course, if you donate, same rules apply. Every dollar you donate gets another name entered. Everything you donate goes directly back to the show. We don't take any money for that. We use it to strictly buy programming and fucking equipment and booze for my drinking problem. It's all very just professional, very just right down the line. But yeah, so thank you. Make sure you check that out. Don't also forget to like this video. If you want to participate in the chat, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all your subscriptions.
Also, if you don't want to buy any merch, you can make a donation to help forward stuff by going to streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Also, you could reach out to us personally through Gmail at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. I can get you hooked up with PayPal or something like that.
And if you
want to make donations.
And if you Facebook pay Luke $50, he'll rate your penis.
I will.
He's very fair.
All donations.
Coletta with the fucking zinger right on top. For those of you who didn't hear, she said he's very fair. His wife, ladies and gentlemen, my sister, one of the coolest fucking people on the planet.
Yeah, so crank out $50.
Yeah, $50. Luke will rate your penis.
You crank out $50 and I'll rate your crank. That's how.
For $100, you can get a second opinion.
For $100, I'll offer a second opinion. Yeah. It's also going to be me. I'm just going to be wearing a
That was so good. Well done.
We do want everybody to keep in mind, though, that all donations go directly to making the show better.
Yes.
Nothing goes to our pockets.
Yes.
Nope. Nothing like that. If you want to help us get better, make a donation.
If you drop a penny in my wallet right now, and go, ooh.
If you Facebook pay Max Fury $50, he'll let you rate his penis.
Yeah. For $100, he'll take your second opinion.
Of course, you're going to need a wheelchair after. That's fine.
Wheelbarrows are on you. You have to bring your own wheelbarrow. We don't
Wheelbarrow not provided. All right. Oh. Well, Let her rate your penis.
She can rate it. Never said she had got to see it.
Boo. All right. Do we want to talk about? Okay, we knocked off MJF's promo. Chris Jericho
Jesus.
had a shitty pile driver that he hit on
Oh, it's
Jerry
fucking
Lynn.
terrible.
Max, you have to take over for me for a second.
Yeah, come on in, Max.
We're good.
So Jericho's cutting this promo. He decides he's going to drop Jerry Lynn in a tombstone pile driver. It's probably one of the shittiest. I would say well protected, but it was so obvious that it was protected. Tombstone pile driver on national television. I mean, it was terrible. Like, he did the whole fall
I
forward.
honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, he grabs Jerry Lynn, he flips him up for a tombstone. Now, you know how a tombstone goes.
Yeah.
Straight up, straight down.
Yeah.
As straight as you can get it safe, protects the neck, protects the shoulders. He went forward as he come down.
Okay.
Almost like he was landing like a Styles Clash.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I was saying.
Jerry Lynn's head come like this fucking close to the ground on national television. Now, here's the deal. You don't have to protect a move like that way for Jerry Lynn. He took Rob Van Dam's pile drivers every day in ECW through the entire run of ECW. From the top rope, no less. It's just one of those things, man. You have to, I understand you have to protect and you have to make the business look the way that it does. However, you could have protected it and still made it look good, if that makes sense.
Well,
I mean, it's...
yeah.
I don't know. Chris Jericho's better than that, or at least he should be better than that. And for some reason, he is not.
I'm going to refill my drink, and I'll be right back.
All right.
You're good.
Also, just so you can hear, I know you fuckers can hear me. If Jericho would have just dropped straight down, it would have been safer than what he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah. It would have been executed the correct way. It would have saved one face because it would have looked decent.
Uh-huh.
But it would have saved a whole lot of trouble that could have happened. A slip and a tombstone pile driver is very dangerous because of the compression of your spine.
Yes.
Coming down on that the wrong way.
Had,
It's over.
what are instances of that? Was it Stone Cold?
And the pile driver for the reverse pile driver from Owen Hart in '97 at SummerSlam, yes, which almost actually, I mean, it did shorten Austin's career, but it
Right.
almost ended it
Right.
completely. There's several Big E here just recently,
Yeah,
with the
remember
back
it.
body drop on his head. Like it wrestling isn't ballet, folks. It's done by trained professionals. But sometimes professionals aren't professional. Sorry, I love Chris Jericho, but it was the wrong call. I do also want to point out, we were talking about a lot of AEW this week. I would like to point out that the AEW champion is John Moxley. The WWE Universal Dominant Champion in Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And was this past Monday night, or the previous past Monday night, Seth Rollins
Is now
is now the United States champion. So the three of the four biggest titles you have in professional wrestling right now are held by the Shield.
Have we talked about that match?
No, we haven't. We're actually going to get into that here in just a moment.
We're talking about how fucking cool the Shield are?
But yeah, also that Seth Rollins was
You take my place now.
Get your ass out of my chair.
No, he would cheat that way. Get over there and sit down.
Bye.
You've got all the birthdays and shit over there. What's wrong with you? He would
Oh,
already
yeah.
know the birthdays. That ain't fair to me. But no, we finished up with the Jericho pile driver. It should have been. It should have been worked better.
Agreed. It was warm over there.
See, now this is a show. This is a show.
Still
This is what
black.
we're talking about.
It's still
Yeah,
black.
but you're so pasty white.
I am
anyway.
so pasty white. It's
But we were getting into the Shield holding all the titles,
Yes.
which got into Rollins winning the United States Championship.
Yes, he is. Well, yes, he did, actually. From Robert Lashley on Monday Night Raw.
Due to the return of Brock
To the
Lesnar.
return of Brock Lesnar. So now all members of the Shield hold a major championship. The only way that could be better is if Seth had the one world title and Roman had the other, then Mox was AEW World Champion.
So hold on, you're wearing two shirts.
Yes.
Both of them are black.
Yes.
One more so than the other.
Oh,
I have two colors, black and darker black. That's it.
black is
So-
my soul.
But you're wearing black pants. She's wearing black pants. I'm wearing black. He is, and he is. So what's your problem? Everybody in this room is wearing black. Why are you singling him out?
Because
I know it bothers him.
he's the one that's
Don't
always
be
on
mean
camera.
to your brother.
Yeah, don't be mean to me, fuckface.
Hey,
This was so much easier when I could do this.
You
And
that shitty-
she'd
you
be
that-
like,
you
were
that-
you guys playing around? I'm like, nah, we're cool.
You and that shitty David Tennant fucking Doctor Who bullshit.
You know what? You know what? If you guys are gonna fight,
children.
why don't you just fight? Why don't you just have it out? Just like drop him with an elbow drop, and hit him with an arm bar. Just jump on him till his eyes pop out.
Jesus
You
Christ.
just want to beat him up together?
We could.
Fucking
Jump on him till his eyes pop out.
don't
That's serious shit.
don't let go till you hear it snap.
All right,
Crap in the pants. Sal Bandini, want to wrestle?
John Wagner says, hey guys, watching SmackDown, Solo looked great.
John Wagner can eat my fucking yank.
Ew.
Solo looked great. Solo Sikoa, yeah. He's a fucking Samoan dog. Of course he looked great.
He looked good.
So yeah, all members of the Shield's champ. That's fucking cool.
Yep.
And the WWE's talking about bringing back the European title. Because, I was just thinking the other day, you know what the WWE really needs? Is another championship.
Well, here's the deal. There's still 7 behind AEW, so it's okay.
There's the 2 world titles, 2 women's titles, the 2 tag titles,
Technically,
the
no.
women's tag titles.
Technically, no. The tag titles are technically unified, and so are the 2 heavyweight champions.
Whatever. Fuck all that. They're 2 belts. They're 2 belts.
They're making new belts.
They don't have them yet.
They're coming.
They don't have them yet.
This is why.
And there's still gonna be fucking. They're still gonna have like fucking 8 women's champions in the company.
What's wrong with 8 women's champions?
They're not real fucking champions if there are 8 of them.
Sure they are. They're a clique.
Champions at the top. Champion being 1. Champion
not 12.
number 1.
But I'm pretty sure that the Bloodline are 1s. Everybody else is 2s.
But I
Now
thought
that
we
you're
were the
tribal.
champions.
That's right.
Yeah, no.
Roman's disappointed you. I'm telling Sammy. The true leader of the Bloodline. Sami Zayn. Dude, I want. You know what?
Which
we
tribal
get
chief?
enough graphics and stuff. That,
Yeah.
Folks, listen to this. What I
Listen
want to
to
do
it,
is
folks.
every time somebody curses, I was going to have Max's face pop up and cover our face, but I think Sami Zayn would be better.
Yeah.
Just have him come across the screen dancing that wild dance that he dances. Would be great.
Hold on, let me get my screen and hop back up.
Yeah, look at you. Look at him.
Sorry.
All fancy. His
All right.
A-track tape.
But yeah, so the European title might be coming back in obviously because the WWE is doing WWE NXT Europe now.
Yes.
So instead of having the WWE UK title, they'll have the WWE European title back, which is something I said they should have done initially anyway.
Yeah.
But
we
cool.
don't make that kind of money, and Vince was in charge at that point. So
yeah.
the European title coming back though, them able to utilize the try that again. Try to utilize the European Championship could work.
Yeah.
The lineage of the European Championship when it first started was people like Triple H, Shawn Michaels, X-Pac, and then of course it became a joke the further along the European title went.
Right.
But right now, if you're going to build an entire company around the European Championship with a legend list of the Bulldog and Michaels and Owen and Triple H, you could start piggyback off that.
Right.
For a lineage.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? It gives automatic credibility.
The European Championship was retired in 2002.
Yes.
So what if they're doing like a 21-year...
Or 20, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's possible.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think it's going to be the title that's going to flagship NXT Europe.
I'm sure it is.
But hey, if they open up that competitive pool and they keep working with those other major international companies, that's a really good setup because they'll have a touring WWE European title.
Yeah.
Which would be really fucking cool. We'll see if it happens.
The other thing I'm looking forward to is the talk of making King of the Ring a standalone pay-per-view.
Yeah, baby. 16 men enter, 1 man leave.
Which makes it...
Just
honestly,
like your
it makes
mom's
it seem... I am the mayor of his mom's bedroom. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Is that enough? Is that enough?
Sorry.
All right. Anyway.
I can carry
it means...
Just like with your mom.
He makes so much... you can make so much more of the King of the Ring tournament the way it used to be. The way they've been doing it is fine. It's on TV shows with the main event at some pay-per-view or whatever. But pay for the whole pay-per-view.
Whole
It's
pay-per-view
more
with one
impressive.
tournament.
It's more impressive with a tournament if it's done in one night.
I miss those days. I miss the fucking 30. Remember the year it was 32 men?
Yeah, they did the prelims and you still had 16 men on pay-per-view.
Still had 16. Fucking 32 man King of the Ring, baby. Come on.
That's what I'm
Come
saying.
on with it.
You can work it.
WWE's got 500 fucking wrestlers.
Well, and they can do a different bracket for
They got
every
500
company.
fucking people that work there anyway.
Well, you can do a bracket from different companies. You can have NXT wrestle this guy from SmackDown, SmackDown from Raw, Raw from NXT, and you can match them up.
Yeah. And it does need to be this bullshit where it's like fucking guys who could never win the King of the Ring in a million years. They need to be fucking top competitors all across the board.
What gives you an instance of that?
Fucking, they'll do it like, okay, Sami Zayn. Well, I guess the pool now is a lot different than it was.
Yeah.
If you think about how many major stars they've got. But remember, like, they used to do it and there'd just be like one fucking, it'd be like half the roster would be like guys that you obviously knew weren't going to fucking win.
Right.
Steven Richards and fucking,
yeah.
Spike Dudley and shit like that, which made for great matches, but I want to see the fucking top guys. We do an 8-man tournament with the King of the Ring. Winner gets a fucking shot at the title.
Make the number one contender, yep.
Winner gets a shot at the title, so you keep the champ out. So who's your top 8 guys in WWE right now? Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins, fucking Drew McIntyre.
Well, it's funny you say that because as you're describing all of that, I started thinking of the old school runs of the King of the Ring.
Yeah.
And that old school style.
Yeah.
And the one guy that comes to my mind is Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens. Right? I saw a headline that stated WWE and AEW had an agreement in place for an AEW superstar to show up when the Triple H pulled the plug. Is this true? Yes. We covered that at the top of the show, Yanni. That was the Billy Gunn being part of the DX reunion.
Yes.
But they weren't able to do it because part of the caveat was the trade that the WWE had to say AEW's name on their television, and they couldn't make it work through their licensing. So, we covered that at the top of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where was I? King of the Ring. We'll go.
Top 8 guys.
We'll go over it again. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, fucking Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre,
Braun Strowman.
Fucking
Lesnar.
Yeah, Lesnar, Lashley. So there's your fucking you got 8 fucking bona fide contenders right there. It doesn't need to be a fucking thing where you bring in like some rando from fucking NXT to wrestle in the preliminaries. Go fuck yourself. Build the tournament, make it fucking important, and then at the end of it, the winner gets a shot at Roman. It's that fucking easy. Do the same fucking thing with the women's.
Be the easiest way to take the belt off Breaker.
Yep.
Have him win, have to give up the belt, challenge Roman.
He's got a triple threat match coming up.
He would never have to lose the belt.
You know what that means, don't you?
What's that?
He's got a 33 to 3rd chance of winning.
I know he did that whole thing on TV the other night.
It was really good.
Great. And then Steiner commented on it. It was like, it adds up.
Yeah, the Steiner math, we've gone over this. The Steiner math is correct. I've done it myself. It does, in fact, add up. How stupid
Hopefully
is
bring
that?
him and Orton in it soon. Orton's due to come back soon.
Yeah, well, Steiner's another 2nd-gen fucking guy.
Like he is.
Put him and Cody and Orton to take on the Bloodline.
2nd-generation legacy.
Isn't Orton 3rd?
He is.
No,
he's
but
talking about
legacy would be a 2nd-generation team.
Yes.
Yeah. Like a legacy 2.0 or something. That would be cool. I'd be down for that.
And if DiBiase Jr. can get himself out of federal prison.
Yeah. Might be a little hard to pull off.
Brief reminder that him and his father stole millions from charity.
Might have to have a Jey Uso plan placed for that.
Yeah. Make it a pay-per-view before the Rumble since day 1 got canceled. No,
it's set after Mania for next year. It'll be a summer show.
All right, so we talked about all the newsy stuff. So I had brought up an interesting bit of conversation with Luke yesterday, and we were talking about how at one point in time Bret Hart could have been in the Clique.
Yeah, and
was very close to being in the Clique and was almost the leader of the Clique. And for those of you who don't know who the Clique is, they were the backstage mafia. Political mafia that was made up of Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Sean Waltman. X-Pac.
And a couple other minimum players.
Yeah, Rick Rude, Jeff Jarrett.
Justin
Credible. Just a few hands here and there. But, so Nash had mentioned that, Bret Hart could have very well been in the clique and was, one of their traveling buddies, one of their road buddies. So we got to thinking about what that would look like, and we thought that'd be a fun topic to sort of dish out here today. What say y'all?
I'm down.
Cool. Give me your opinions then.
Well, my opinion is if Bret Hart would have joined the clique, Stone Cold Steve Austin's rise would not have taken place.
Nope.
There would have been no NWO because Nash and Hall would have stayed in place.
Yep.
And you would have been able to trade the belt between those 4 or 5 individuals for the next 7 years. There would have been no NWO. There would have been no Monday Night Wars.
There would have been no DX.
Frankly, there would have been no Montreal Screwjob, or
right.
Max pointed out to me the other day, which is 100% fact.
Yep, no
There would have
Screwjob.
Probably the
wrestling
biggest
as it
thing
looks
to come
right
out
now,
of it.
Vince McMahon would still be running the same company and the same promotion that he's been running for the last.
And Shawn Michaels probably, and this is just speaking on, Shawn Michaels probably would have died to a drug overdose.
Yep.
And the screw job not happening is probably the biggest thing to come of all of that, because Bret Hart's career would have done nothing but skyrocket from there.
Yeah.
And we get no meteoric rise of WCW because we don't have the NWO in place.
Yep.
And then your summer of '97 looks a lot different because you've got Bret feuding with fucking Nash and Michaels
Razor.
feuding with Razor, vice versa, throwing Triple H into the mix. I mean, you can have those 5 guys over the Intercontinental title and the World title for a straight year, and then
They did.
Yeah, and then you put Bret Hart in the main event at WrestleMania against X-Pac. Put X-Pac over.
That's how I would do
There's
it.
your new world champ. One whole year, just those shitbags ruining everything for everybody.
But no, it's very plausible, and it could have happened. It didn't happen. That's why we're where we're at now.
And if Bret doesn't leave, Owen Hart doesn't transition to the Blue Blazer character and stays more grounded with the Hart Foundation, and Owen Hart stays.
Sorry.
You know, you said
I didn't even realize that I said it.
You did shit.
I didn't realize I said it. I apologize.
Working out like a rabid woman.
Oh my god.
All right.
But yeah, Owen Hart would probably still be alive too.
I can't believe I fucking said that. All right. Where are we going next? Other than hell.
Oh my god, I just realized what you said. You're such a shitty person. Just like David Tennant.
Oh my god, if he was only half the other person that
Fucking David Tennant is such a... Alright guys, David Tennant is a shitty doctor. Matt Smith is the superior
No, he's
doctor
not.
to David
He
Tennant
is not.
and his microscopic sonic screwdriver.
Here's the deal. You leave him the size of his screwdriver alone. It's not the size of the screwdriver. It's how you fucking use it.
I'm sorry, how many times did David Tennant wreck the TARDIS? Because he's a bad fucking driver?
It's because he's a badass and he takes risks.
David
He takes risks!
Only risk he took was doing Good Omens on fucking Amazon
Well,
Prime.
I mean, that's more than the risk of Matt Smith.
Matt Smith is
They
on
caught
HBO,
54
motherfucker.
snorting powder off someone else's nether regions.
Didn't one of them lose?
Oh, God.
Smith.
What a fucking sad life that is to
That's
lead.
it. Hey,
Being super rich, fucking attractive, being
What happened?
off for city
Hey,
focus.
here's the deal. Hey,
Didn't
he
one of
ruined
them
not
lose
only
the
Doctor
murder?
Who, he ruined
Yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah, David
Fuck
Tennant
Matt
lost the
Smith.
fucking
That's what I
TARDIS.
thought. That's what I
David
thought.
Tennant lost the TARDIS. You know how? He forgot where he fucking parked it.
That's what I thought.
Fuck Matt Smith. All right. Now that we've alienated 8 different realms of fans out there.
Anyway, so yeah, the landscape of the WWF and WCW looks a lot different if Bret Hart is running with the clique. Is the
Fuck
original
Matt
point
Smith.
of it.
Fuck- By the way, we're going back to Bret Hart now, like nothing happened.
Yeah, because he's a big Matt Smith guy.
It shows.
I mean, Shawn Michaels would watch Doctor Who if he decides to agree on which side of the TV to look at.
He would need Braille to listen to Matt
All the
Smith.
swirly images and stuff in the background confuse them.
And that's just from the years of using somas.
You're a terrible person.
Soma.
It's terrible.
Soma.
Terrible.
Soma.
Terrible.
Soma.
All right. Let's get back to the show before this becomes an anti-drug campaign. This is
Oh no, we're very pro-drug over here. Just don't do meth. It's fine.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
What the?
Yeah, whatever, man. Live your life. None of this matters. We're all gonna die.
Why do people do drugs? I don't know. Because they're awesome.
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
No.
also,
We're joking.
No.
don't check your kids' fucking Halloween candy for drugs. No one's giving your fucking stupid kid an edible. Nobody fucking saw your
No,
dumb
they
little...
want to keep that shit.
Nobody saw your dumb little Power Ranger and thought, I'm gonna give this kid some pot. Go fuck
That
yourself.
shit's expensive.
Fuck,
Nobody
dude.
can afford to just hand it out.
Yeah, ain't nobody giving your kids pills.
Except Matt Smith. 'Cause he's
Maybe
terrible
give them
human.
maybe give them fucking canned dog food like that shit that fucking David Tennant eats.
Piece of shit. You're a piece of
Fucking
shit.
kibbles and bits.
Anyway,
Also, fucking kids.
what we got left?
Fuck
Okay,
Hey,
hold
we
on,
got
wait
the
a minute.
Duke.
Hold on, let's straighten up for a second. There is something serious.
Okay.
Matt Smith is a giant piece of shit. No.
we'll
Yeah.
do that right at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bret Hart not leaving would probably have been the best thing for a lot of people's career.
Except for WCW, because then you got to think.
They just still took Hogan. They just still got Macho.
Yeah.
They still got Luger. They still got all of them. Speaking of Power Rangers, what?
Yeah, but here's the thing. It was the NWO that would like breathe fresh life into WCW with Hogan. So if Hall and Nash don't leave because of money, the original Red Ranger is going to be here in like 2 weeks for signing. Oh, that's fucking
Oh, that's
cool.
badass.
Oh, awesome.
Maybe you should talk to him about the fact that he fucking he fucking abused the PTP loans that came out for fucking COVID assistance. Him and like 50 other celebrities because he's a fuckface.
The Red Ranger did that?
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck Austin St. John. Suck my knob
What
too.
about Jason Dave Frank?
Jason Dave Frank's still cool as fuck.
Yeah, he is. You'll never hear me say another fucking word about him in a cross leg.
Goddamn
He's not
right.
your ass.
Yeah, you know what else?
Yeah.
He's a big Matt Smith guy.
Well, that's, I mean, I knew he was a giant hidden pussy somewhere, but whatever. Fuck him too. Fuck
I
you,
like how you went from.
Fuck you,
I'm not
Adrian.
gonna. I like how you went from. I'm not gonna say anything bad about him to fuck him.
Well, I didn't know that his taste was that poor. Like somebody else.
I don't think it's very funny for a guy who likes David Tennant to criticize
You
somebody
leave
else's
David
taste. I'm sorry,
Tennant
David
alone?
Tennant and the Cubs.
Oh,
All right, listen here, bitch.
How's Redskins doing, everybody?
I don't. There's no such thing as Redskins. My Redskins are fine. They died R.I.P. 4 years
How's your,
ago.
what are they? The Washington
They're the
Volunteers?
fucking Commanders. Who gives
The
a shit?
Washington Commanders? How they doing this season?
Ain't a one of them Brett Favre, so it doesn't matter. Let's
Brett
continue.
Favre?
They should have went with the Sentinels. They should
should've gone
They
with
really should have.
And they still owned it.
They come
That's
close.
the crazy thing.
One of the movie companies or something like that cried about it, and they didn't do it.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid asses.
Wasn't Keanu Reeves. He
Uh-oh.
He made that.
We're freezing up. We're lagging.
Well, yeah, we're lagging. I knew that. They know we're
Good.
lagging.
No, I mean like we're
I
lagging.
noticed that.
I don't know.
There
maybe the weather.
was a slight pause in it.
Anyway,
All right. Hey, don't forget to check out Facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTV. Don't forget to send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can find us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. And you can also check out Streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown where you can access our
Merch store!
And over at the
Merch store!
buy our shit.
There you go.
Just buy it. We got stuff. We got notebooks. We got fucking whatever you want.
Watch
Yeah,
the
buy
pitch that he did before this.
Just buy it. Just watch that and then buy it. I don't care about you. I don't give a fuck about your kids. Buy the shit. Buy the shit. You can check out. We got a limited edition notebook you can buy. That's some of our shit. You can buy sneakers, backpacks, bikinis, whatever you want.
Buy a space
Gilded
stuff.
cock ring if you want. No,
We don't got
actually have
those.
that.
We don't got those.
We could have.
Yeah.
We could. No, in all seriousness, every dollar you guys spend on merchandise gets your name entered into the free merch drawing at the end of the month, as well as every dollar you donate to the site. Every donation goes right back into the show. We don't take a dime of that. We just use it to buy equipment, programs, just stuff to update our show and keep the show looking better. So we appreciate all of your support in that regard. Be sure to check out the merch store. Be sure to donate if you can, if you want to. You are in no way expected to and or obligated. That being said, I think that our portion of the show is over, Luke.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's the news. We're going to save that for the end of the show.
Yeah, for the very end.
For the birthday portion.
We'll save it for the very, very end. We'll save it.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about, so just let me know.
Yeah. So we're going to turn it over now to our favorite segment of the day.
Which is?
Birthdays.
Bullshit.
That's... Take it away.
All right.
Now
Now first, as always,
Kick your
it's
ass.
time to acknowledge your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Yes, Daddy.
I don't know for certain that this count is accurate, but it's within a couple days. I have 780 days.
780 days.
And hold it right there for a second, because there's also, I don't have another image, but we're going to acknowledge the Usos at 460 plus days. I believe they are within the 20-day range.
I believe they're at within 13, but I could be wrong on that.
The target day is 483 days held by the New Day. However, as far as collective tag team titles go, the Usos do hold the title of a collective 840 days and counting.
Nice.
Combined reigns.
Very nice.
Altogether.
Combined Roman reigns.
One of the best. One of the best tag teams out there, man.
Agreed. All right, let's get to it.
Yes, jump into birthdays.
Jump in the line.
Today, the 21st, it is Bushwhacker Butch.
Oh, that's Butch. I don't have my glasses on. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I know it's Bushwhacker. Fuck, I don't know. 100 years old? No.
81.
75.
That's a good call. He was 79 today. Point Caleb. Tomorrow.
Babe.
I said, excuse me.
D'Lo Brown.
Looking at the review.
One of the greatest European champions of all
Most
time.
known for his run in Aces in It.
Most known.
He's also a phenomenal commentator.
And that is coincidence that he's holding the European title.
And yes, that is the European Championship. Shows you how far the European title really
Most known for his fucking got me.
No, really?
Couldn't tell. Probably got him too. He had it.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh my god, that's fucking cool.
But grab a magazine. It's one of the days.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well fucking done,
Thank you.
sir.
You're welcome.
That caught me off guard and it was funny.
Just like that's the best thing.
I was about to say, goddamn.
I'm gonna go with
54.
49.
D'Lo Brown will be 52 tomorrow. Point Luke.
Yeah, that's right. Drink that concoction. Does it taste good? I made it special for you.
On the 23rd.
Is that Maurice? No.
That's Carmella.
That's Carmella.
That is
That's
Carmella.
Mrs. Graves.
That's Corey Graves' wife.
It's got it all written all over her face.
Uh,
Her hair.
28.
29.
Good call. However, Carmella will be 35.
She turned 40 years old. That means there's still a chance.
Just my type.
That was Point Luke, right?
Yep. No.
Yep.
25th.
That ain't no fucking shit.
Perry Saturn's crazy ass.
Perry Saturn was a member of the Radicals. The transition from the WCW to the WWF/E was trained by Killer Kowalski in the same training class as Triple H.
Yes.
And was the person that Vince McMahon wanted to sign most out of the Radicals.
Yes.
And thought would be the next world champion of the WWF.
And he fucked up, and Bradshaw had to beat the
And
fucking
Bradshaw
sense of
had to fucking tune him up. And now he is living a very sad life.
He disappeared for a couple years. No one knew where he was.
Yeah.
He was alive. That's a true story.
Yeah, he was one of the absolute best too, man.
He's also a Marine.
Saturn's 58.
Saturn, I'm going to say 59.
Perry Saturn will be 56 years
Damn.
old.
Looks like he's 59.
That's crazy.
Point goes to
Nobody.
It's a Mike Tyson.
nobody.
It's a Mike Tyson tattoo he has on his face.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have done it to Moppy. His life went all the way downhill for Moppy.
So,
Hey, look at this piece
Oh,
of
look
shit.
at this fucking
yeah,
Friday.
couple on the 26th.
Fuck him. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You know a guy bit a guy in a fight with him once?
Fucking CM dick.
We loved you, CM Punk. We gave you a chance and fucked it up.
I've never liked CM Punk. I can go on the record.
That
We all
is
know that.
horse.
No, it's
Shit.
not. No, it's not. I have always been outspoken about CM Punk. Every step of the fucking way. Every step of the way.
He actually isn't lying.
I'm not lying. I've never been a CM Punk fan. I called him out on his bullshit when he left the WWE about how he was the voice of the voiceless and left because he didn't get a fucking WrestleMania
Dude,
payday.
who was the CM Punk fan? Was it John?
You!
No, it wasn't me. I never
No,
fucking
Yeah,
liked
no,
him.
it was
Josh. Joshi is
the
super,
big CM Punk
super
guy.
CM Punk.
I think it was John.
Wagner
Right,
probably too, but
right.
no, it's Joshi for sure.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
fucking
what I'm thinking.
and I even said fucking when he came back to AEW, I wonder how long until his ego gets in his own fucking way, and it didn't take very fucking long.
No, it didn't take long at all.
CM Punk, however, is what, 44?
I'm gonna say 45.
CM Punk will be 44 years old. One more on the 26th.
Fuck you, Phil. Phil my nuts.
Also on the 26th, we have
Taka
Michinoku.
One half of Kai and Tai?
E.
Oh, man. Probably deceptively young.
Yeah.
Or deceptively old because he's Asian. And there's
Well,
less
he
black
started at a very young age. So
I'm going to say, respectfully, 50 years old.
I'm going to say respectfully, 52 years old.
He should have went the other way. He will be respectively 49 years
man,
old.
yeah.
I knew he was
Younger
up there.
Yeah.
I knew he was up
Crazy.
there.
No
Yeah.
point there.
Crazy.
No point.
Who's this one?
The 28th,
Hey.
MVP.
Montel Vontavious Porter.
Or is otherwise known as Almost His Bitch.
Almost dead. 47?
48.
How about 49?
Damn.
Goes to Luke.
Correct, sure does.
One more wrestling birthday on the 30th.
Adam Copeland.
No, that's Edge.
Oh, I'm sorry, they look alike.
That's abs.
Abs.
What we call it.
That's Adam's older brother.
Oh, gotcha. One half of a tag team with Christian. 53?
That's 49.
Hold on. Everybody just calm the fuck down for a second. You said 49?
49 years old.
I'm going to say 45. I'm going to go a little younger than
How about 49 years
On the
old
dot.
on the 30th?
Nice.
Yep. he
Goes to
retired
Luke.
at
So not
39.
quite 50. How old is Christian?
Younger, substantially younger. by a couple
Offhand,
years.
I don't know.
By a couple years, he's younger.
Probably, what, 46?
46, 47, something like that.
So that was our last wrestling birthday.
Okay.
Going into celebrities, Luke has the lead 4-2. We have quite a few. You got a good chance to catch up, Caleb.
All right.
All right, starting out on the 21st, we remember
The late
Princess
Carrie
Leia. That's right. Help us, Carrie Fisher. You're our only hope.
Fisher. What a fucking gem.
1969 or 1956, I'm sorry, 2016.
Will be missed.
Yeah. One of the greatest women icons in movies.
All of them, yeah, so say
Sci-fi.
Oh, yeah.
all of Hollywood
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
I mean, what can you say about Princess Leia?
She was a humanitarian. She was a women's rights activist. She was a gay rights activist. She was a civil rights
She
activist.
was a drinker, so you know Caleb was a fan.
Oh, big time.
I actually had coffee with her one morning, and she also thinks that Matt Smith's a piece of shit.
Well, Carrie Fisher's a lying whore. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
How dare
Comments
you?
and comments made by this man or this man alone.
Of all the fucking
Like,
of the two other people watching.
Of all the
some-
things we've said on this podcast, that was over the line.
That was over the line.
No, that was Owen Hart.
He was over the edge.
Anyway, all right. How about on the 22nd?
Hey, Jeff Goldblum, the most
Jeff
obnoxious
Goldblum.
man alive.
I
so happy.
love that man. He is
Oh.
he's one of my favorite actors.
It-
I adore Jeff Goldblum.
Here's the thing: while being obnoxious, it's deceptively charming.
It is.
yes,
And
yes.
it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I
it's the
absolutely
way
agree.
he talks. You know it's annoying, but it doesn't bother.
Well, it's when
Dude,
it's when you
that
find
brother's-
out that his character from Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
there's no acting whatsoever at
Yeah,
all.
it's just him.
That's him.
Leather pants and all.
Okay, first off, I think we all need to give this man the credit he deserves. He saved the world.
He
Twice.
did. No, I love him.
From aliens and dinosaurs.
Yes.
That's right.
Aliens twice.
Jeff Goldblum,
Dinosaurs multiple
62.
times.
55.
Jeff Goldblum will be 70 years old tomorrow.
God damn.
That's a point for me.
5-2.
He just
Luke Lee.
filmed another Jurassic Park movie like last year.
He's ancient.
How
Also-
the fuck are people doing shit like that? When I am 70 years old, the only fucking thing I want to do is be left the fuck alone. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be doing what you doing today. Not a goddamn thing. Leave me alone.
Couple
70
more
years old.
tomorrow. One of them is
Carlos Mencia.
Carlos Mencia, the most notorious content thief in the comedy world.
I was gonna do a thing, but you guys told me not to do
Yeah,
it, so
I can't do that.
I won't do that.
Really, really bad for stealing jokes from other comedians.
I'm sorry.
He also
you're talking about
coined
him.
He also coined the phrase of when he was reading Max's report cards. Max would have a D and another D and another D.
Oh boy, we can't do it.
See what I did there?
I have to Google it on YouTube. Carlos Mencia, ripe old age of who gives a fuck.
56.
I don't know, 50.
Carlos Mencia will be 55
Nice.
years old. Point,
How's
Caleb.
it feel to get a point for him?
One more tomorrow on the 22nd.
David
Fuck
Tennant,
David
go fuck
Tennant.
you.
Doc Brown.
Don't you fucking try to goddamn
Damn it.
Bugs Bunny me,
That's
motherfucker.
worth the shot.
Okay,
Down.
listen.
He knows who the real fucking doctor is.
Christopher Lloyd. That's right, the real doctor. Was also in The Page Master.
Been around fucking ever.
Was the
dude.
bad guy in
And
Dennis
he
the
don't
Menace,
age.
the first
He
movie?
just gets older.
That
He doesn't age.
You know, that, while it's very underrated, probably one of my favorite roles.
What is
it?
It is.
The villain of Dennis the
Outside,
Menace?
yeah, outside
Fuck
of
yeah.
Doc
He
Brown.
was creepy as fuck.
Did we not remember
I can't
Al
say
the
that about
alien?
about a
Al
lot
Or
of
the
them.
angel, rather?
Oh yeah, Al the Angel.
Yes, yeah.
How about My
You
Friend the
remember-
Martian with Jeff Daniels?
Yeah.
Remember
Okay,
Camp
Mark.
Nowhere?
Camp
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the villain in Who Framed Roger Rabbit too.
Yeah.
And there was one more I was thinking
Taxi. He was on Taxi.
Taxi, yeah.
of. There was one more.
That was a good
One
one.
Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. What's that? Jack Nicholson.
He was the dad and Nobody.
Yeah.
God
Played
damn
a
it,
lot of
there was
stuff.
one in my head that I just had, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Doesn't matter. Oh, the Page Master. But I already said that.
Yeah. I love the
Yeah.
Picture.
All right,
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd, fucking out here killing it. Gotta be, I don't know, 82.
I'm gonna say 79.
84 years young.
They
Christopher
just had a
Lloyd.
reunion with him and Michael J. Fox at some
Uh-huh.
Comic-Con.
I saw, yeah.
It was pretty touching.
You're catching up. It's now 6-4.
You know he's a big fan of dragons.
Who?
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Loves dragons. Loves dragging these nuts on your face.
Sounds like Matt Smith's Saturday night.
Hey, look, it's Ryan Reynolds, the guy who patted
That's
his
right.
entire
On the
career after Bruce
23rd, we have a
I fucking
couple,
love
starting with
Ryan
Ryan
Campbell.
Reynolds.
Right. But he patted his entire career after Bruce Campbell.
And he was right.
And
It
I
worked.
completely agree.
Totally worked. Excuse me. I'm gonna say 49.
See, that's what I was thinking.
I don't think he's quite 50 yet.
I'm going to say 46. I'm going to go a little younger.
Good call, Caleb, because he is going to be 46 years
46.
old on the 23rd.
Good for Ryan
I
Reynolds.
knew he was up there.
Rich. Rich.
You're only one behind now.
So rich.
We also got Hugh Jackman to play Wolverine.
There's
Yeah.
one more on the 23rd.
Oh, the dude that played Harry Potter.
No, it's actually Weird Al's.
Oh, it's
birthday.
Weird Al's real birthday.
Yes. But I want to throw that up there because he's
Daniel Radcliffe is
playing
playing
him.
him in the Weird Al biopic.
Yeah.
And he looks fantastic. I
also
think.
did not know that Weird Al was in a relationship at some point with Madonna.
Yes.
I did not know
I
that.
didn't know that
Yes,
either.
right
Like,
before Dennis Rodman.
I never knew that. I never even thought about knowing
Yep.
that. Impressive.
Weird Al's the fucking shit.
You know he's got to be just fucking.
How else did you think he got the
Tread-
fucking? How else do you think he got the lyrics to like a
Yeah,
servant?
treading
just
the
Mike-
grounds he walks on.
He unloaded that big accordion he has. Max knows about that.
How old? How old? How old? He's got to be up there.
I'm going to say 58.
I'm going to say 60 because I think he's in his 60s.
How about 63?
Look at that. Look at that. Bitch. Look at
That
that.
ties it, Caleb.
Look at Look
About 6 more to go.
Bitch.
I farted on the side of Blue Lagoon.
Our next one on the 27th. I'm sorry, the 26th.
Hey, Carrie Ells.
Carrie Ells.
He's the man.
The Dread Pirate Roberts.
Dread Pirate Roberts. Robin Hood and Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Jerry.
The doctor and
Jerry. Join my
Enjoy
wife.
my wife. Huh?
Huh? Huh? No, Saul.
Yeah, the Doctor
Uh-huh.
Saul.
Also, he was Desperado in Psych.
Psych.
He was
Yeah, I never
the
watched
bad
Psych.
guy in
That was
Psych
good.
for a little while. Psych was a great show.
Oh, Psych.
You should really give it a shot. I think all jokes aside, I think you'd like it.
Maybe I will.
Anyway, he's up there.
Yeah, he's got to be in his 60s too, I would think.
I'm going to say lighter side, though. I'm going to say 64.
I'm going to say 65.
How about even 60 years old on the 26th?
Looking good.
That goes
Good for-
to
Nobody.
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 No points.
Well, fine then. Nobody's
Russ
taking my
Wheeler,
points.
yes?
I don't want to give my points away. Shut up.
Give me a point.
On the 27th,
Give me a point.
Give a point. Give a point. Give a
Give me
point.
a point.
Give a point.
9th.
The sugar on top.
On
That
the
guy.
27th, we have John Cleese.
Yeah, John Cleese.
I don't have that point. I thought it was John Lithgow with a fucking mustache.
No. John Cleese.
John Cleese.
Rat Race.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the.
Monty Python.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Well, he was also a stand-up comedian, a comedy
Uh-huh.
writer
Yeah.
for the BBC and Channel 4 for a long time.
One of the funniest men alive.
Yeah. He's up. He's gotta be fucking every bit.
83.
80, yeah, sorry to say.
I'm going to say 83.
80.
How about I lost my plot. 83 years old.
Bitch.
Did I not say 83?
He did.
That's what I thought, bitch.
Did you?
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
me.
paying attention.
He did. I said.
You're trying to fool me. Him and his Matt Smith loving ass.
Oh, don't you fucking start about my loving ass.
Matt Smith would love it.
See,
You can have it.
how about
David Tennant.
how about speaking of lovely asses? How about on the 28th we have Julia Roberts.
Oh, the Queen. Queen of
Like you
Hollywood.
and James Bond.
Erica, the WWF WCW Diva Straight 4.0. Hello,
Well,
Erica.
hello, darling.
Welcome to the show. That's a great name.
Thank you for joining.
Julia Roberts. Let me see.
I'll start out then. So I was thinking earlier as I was going through photos and stuff.
Yeah.
One of the earliest things that I really, really remember standing out to me as a kid when I was younger from her was she played Tinkerbell in Hook.
Yeah.
She did. Tinkerbell and Hook. She was in Pretty Woman.
And you know what's funny?
My Best Friend's Wedding, Runaway Bride, Eric Brockovich.
On her birthday, I'll put it on Facebook so everybody can see. But I was looking through them, and I put up the picture of Tinkerbell versus now.
Same one.
And other than the hair, you can't tell a difference.
No.
Money don't crack.
Julia Roberts also in Flatliners. I mean,
Yeah, and her Rolodex goes way beyond anything we have time to list. She's actually got a new movie coming out with George Clooney.
yeah, I see that.
Julia Roberts. Is she quite 60 yet? One would
I
think.
can't tell you.
One would think
61.
62.
How about 55 years
Motherfucker.
old?
We look like terrible people.
That was
You a little more terrible than me because
that was a point to nobody, right? There, yeah, okay. How about
Ah!
Fuck it. Fuck that
That could not have timed out any better.
Smith. Fuck that Smith.
The best doctor.
Lieutenant ain't
That's
that
Smith.
picture.
and they had no idea he was on my birthday list
outstanding.
this whole time.
Fuck that
That's
Smith.
been
He's
fantastic.
killing. He was a doctor, obviously, a Doctor Who.
Shittiest one.
Killing it right now. House of the Dragon is a Rhaenys Targaryen.
Because it's not Doctor Who anymore.
I'm loving House of Dragons right
And
now.
currently fucking David Tennant's wife.
She's
No.
had enough of your shit.
Matt Smith. How old would Matt Smith be?
I
That's
can't
the-
tell you. Stop asking me these things.
38 years old.
No, is that your real guess? 38?
Yep.
But fuck it, 39.
Good call. He's going to be 40 years old.
Bam! That's good because I was
And
going to
that-
way overshoot it.
That
I
puts
just-
you in the lead with two more. Two left, and you're in the lead by one.
That's right. That's right. You feel that? Feel the heat coming off
All
the
right.
carriage?
Fuck him. Fuck your undercarriage.
On the 29th,
Ooh.
lovely Winona Ryder.
Oh, Winona Ryder.
Little thieving ass.
Oh,
Beetlejuice.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Heathers.
Scarlet Letter.
Heathers.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Mr. Deeds too. I forgot about
Beetlejuice.
DG, you sick ass mofo.
Winona Ryder. She's really good in season 1 of Stranger Things, and then she's just Winona Ryder for the rest of Stranger Things. But
Slash.
season 1,
Splash.
she's fucking marvelous.
Remember Splash.
I do remember Slash. Is that her?
Or not Splash, Mermaids.
That's what I'm saying.
Mermaids
Mermaids
is
is her.
Sheriff. Yeah.
Yeah, Splash is different.
Yeah. American Quilt.
Yeah.
Rodeo Drive security camera number 4. She was a star in that one. She was a star in that one.
Winona. How old would you be, Winona Ryder? Been 20. In your 20s, the 80s.
Winona Ryder, 58 years old.
I don't know. 55?
Oh, damn, you guys are jerks. She'll be 51 years old.
No fucking way. Why does
On
she
the
look so
29th.
goddamn old?
That's right.
Drugs, thieving.
You're really on her about
security-
stealing, aren't you?
Security cam
Last one.
adds 10 pounds.
Last one, and I
Right.
think we're going to cover him in bees.
Henry motherfucking
You
Winkler.
can do it!
The Fonz, baby. He was also the principal in Scream.
He's also a part of Barry with Bill Hader. That's really good.
I've never
He was
watched
in
that.
The Water
It's about
Boy.
So I say The Water Boy.
It was about a hitman that wants to become an actor and get out of the life. And Henry Winkler is his acting coach.
Oh, I see.
Bill Hader. It's hilarious. I mean, he's a Fonz.
Henry Winkler. 80 years old.
Henry Winkler, 81 years old.
Henry Winkler will be 77 years old. Caleb wins by 1.
That's right. Get the sucker. All right. Well,
You win
Good
the
job,
finish, you lost
Caleb.
The Doctor Who thing. You bet.
oh, come on.
You know what you win for that? You know what you win for that?
What do I win?
Not a fucking thing.
Oh, It's bullshit. I've been deceived.
I tell you what, you
All right,
win.
you know, speaking of bullshit.
Is there more bullshit?
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
good.
More
More
bullshit.
bullshit.
That's an evil last laugh.
I like it.
Starting
Is this
out,
I'm gonna have to read. Do I need
Yes.
to put my glasses on?
maybe here at some point. Not this first one. It's first. Okay,
Ooh.
that is a statue of Macho Man.
Correct.
I have, we're just real briefly, I don't have a whole lot of information, but I'm going to get this ball rolling on all of this. I have a buddy of mine that is, we live in Southern Illinois. We have a big college community. It's SIU.
Southern Illinois University.
And they are petitioning to get a statue of Macho Man on campus.
Because he's an SIU alum.
That's right. We want to try to figure out how many people we can get interested in this, see
Everyone.
if it's worth.
I will,
Trying to get
I will
going.
go door to door myself and drop elbows
Yeah.
on
Get
everyone.
get a hold of us individually, like directly. Get a hold, like come let us know through comments and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
We want to try to start seeing what kind of momentum we can build off of this.
Yep.
And there will be more information to come.
Game on.
Moving forward.
Now bullshit. That wasn't bullshit.
No, this is sort of bullshit.
Okay.
This also has to do with Winona Ryder
Yeah.
because she was on my
So-
birthday list.
This image is something we all saw, which confused the shit out of me personally.
I was
because
very
the way
very
it
distraught.
looks as though Johnny Depp is going to be playing the main character of Beetlejuice. That, however, is not the case. Johnny Depp is going to be playing another character. Michael Keaton is returning as Beetlejuice, along with Winona Ryder, who's just going to be, mid. She's fine for like a fucking freshman college course, I guess, in acting. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm having a stroke.
Happens.
Winona Ryder's just not a very good actress. So Michael Keaton is coming back as Beetlejuice, and Johnny Depp is going to be another character in the movie. The funny thing is that in the late 90s, they had optioned the idea to do a sequel to Beetlejuice, and everyone signed on, Tim Burton included, with Winona Ryder, with Michael Keaton. The sequel of which would have ended with Beetlejuice having a surfing
Surf
contest
contest.
with a tiki god for Winona Ryder's soul.
Yeah.
So glad that didn't happen.
It's called Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian.
Yeah,
Here's
so
your
we'll
bear.
see what happens with this movie, but I'm excited because, again, I'm a big Beetlejuice guy.
All right. Okay, now I do have a little bit of bullshit for you.
All right.
This is mostly just for you, Caleb.
Oh, I remember. That's nice. That's go ahead. You're gonna have to read this.
If you can read this, you can. You can. Otherwise, Luke can read it.
A priest, a rabbit, and a minister walk into a bar. The bartender asks the rabbit, "What do you have?" The rabbit says, "I don't know. I'm only here because of autocorrect." That's pretty funny. I like it. I knew it was going to be a joke like that, but it was worth the wait.
It was. Totally was. For the hey, rabbit don't need a beer like that though.
Hey, you
Yeah,
let that
problem, rabbit.
Hey, it's almost Easter. You let that rabbit drink.
All right, then I actually only have one more little thing here.
Jesus is coming.
I had the eggs.
I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking stuff up, so this
Oh
is
my god.
this was actually sent to me by one of our viewers. So
Okay, what is it? How?
Which viewer?
uh
Shout him out.
How the fuck does somebody confuse Led Zeppelin?
I
with
don't
ICP?
know the name she
And
uses.
that's really Kiss
Oh
on the t-shirt.
no!
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts me so bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
it clearly says Led Zeppelin, and it's
With a Kiss, and then the
Yeah.
people thought Kiss was ICP. What a fucking insult! Yo, Fraley Fears in the house.
What's up, Fraley?
Long time no see, my friend. Welcome to the
so
stream.
that's what the world is coming to.
No, the world's coming to an end, but that's fucking helping.
It's not the end of the world, but
Like I said, that is actually all the bullshit I really have right now. It's a long
It's been a
week. I
slow
didn't have a
week,
whole
yeah.
lot of time to find a whole lot of stuff.
All
But
right.
thank you to the viewers that we do have that send me things to use on the show. I love it. If you have something you think would work great, send it to me.
All right, everybody. Well, before we close up the show here, we wanted to send our condolences to the Nash family. Kevin Nash's 26-year-old son passed away yesterday. The unfortunate part of that is that it's on Scott Hall's birthday, so it's very tragic. So all of our thoughts and prayers with the Nash family. No words can be said.
Yeah.
You shouldn't bury your kids. That's just all there is.
Production note for next week: we will not be here.
Right, because I'm a glutton for punishment and will be in Sitzprobe for. No, strike that. We're doing that this week. What is next Sunday?
Next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday is when we're tearing down Rocky Horror. So
And after that, we should go back to
Regular
show status
schedule.
quo as
Yep.
usual. So
we'll be back in the game.
do
So
me a favor, go back, watch some of the last previous content.
yes.
Come up with some ideas you guys want us to hit you with. We'll hit you with whatever ideas that you want to talk about. You want to talk about Caleb's shitty opinion of Doctor Who and Matt Smith being a giant pervert.
Wow.
Then we'll talk about that, and he can sit there and cry.
Was accused Matt Smith of being a pervert?
Yeah, he is. Look at it.
Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you so
Oh,
much.
wait, before I forget, Jonathan Gresham Short and Jordan Grace is still, for so many weeks in a row, a very garbage bag human being.
All right. Well, thank you for clearing that up.
I want to make sure the fans hear what they want to know. And fuck Joey Ryan.
And who's the one girl, the champion, the Raw champion, that lost it finally?
Bianca Belair. Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Liv Morgan. Yeah, I still hate her. Fuck her.
All right. Well,
Well,
thank you for tuning in. Be sure to
Well.
visit the merch store. Find us on Facebook.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown. Follow us
You know.
on Twitter at Pro Wrestling TV.
yeah, you son of a bitch. I'm so proud of you.
Follow us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
Yeah. One.
And don't forget
Don't
to
be
subscribe. And for all of us from here to
Oh.
you,
Check out Caleb's OnlyFans.
I mean, you should. That being said,
$120 he'll reach your penis.
I only take cash or American Express.
Or a cheap dinner. Whatever.
From us to you as always.
You can charge it to our PayPal.
That's
David
just
Tennant.
a bitch. Keep it in the ring.
Keep it in the ring.
That's
Suck
a
it.
bitch.
Fuck David Tennant.
Fuck that.